Hey everybody, welcome back to another update video. This time it's on a Saturday. How about that, huh? So anyway, it is actually Saturday today as I'm recording this. Actually, no, it's Friday. What am I talking about? I don't even know. I mean, it's Friday for one more hour or thereabouts. Today I'm gonna do the upload video on a Saturday this weekend, and then tomorrow will be the drum rolls. That was the worst drum roll impression I've ever done. But tomorrow will be the Walking Dead season 1 finale. Now, to be quite honest, because most of the people on this channel, I mean, these videos are being watched the most, funnily enough, because this is a gaming channel, so I don't quite get that. I'm grateful for it though, but like The Walking Dead, I've had a lot of fun doing it, but it's not been received as well as I would want it to be, and that's a shame. And the same goes for Life is Strange. Like, I really enjoy doing series or just playthroughs that aren't that long but that contain like a big story to them. Like, I really like doing that, and I think it's just a shame that it doesn't seem to be a thing that works on this channel. But, you know, if that's not what you want, then that's not what you want. There's nothing I can do about that, and I respect that. However, I have put up a poll on Twitter. I'll leave a link in the description, and I would love to hear your opinion whether I should do season 2 at some point as well. Doesn't mean that I will do it next Sunday. That will be a couple weeks or months, if it even happens. But I would love to hear your opinion, because I personally really enjoyed this game, and if you guys want to see it, I would definitely like to play season 2. If you don't want to see it though, I will just play it for myself and not upload it on the channel. Because quite frankly, it hadn't worked out as well as I wanted to. Like, it's been the same with a lot of playthroughs that last a bit longer, because I can imagine that everyone's into watching 2-hour videos, which is fine. You don't have to watch it in one sitting. But I personally have always liked that. I personally always liked it when YouTube would upload like hour or 2-hour long videos, so you could just watch through the whole thing in like an evening and just watch it like you would watch a movie, basically, with a friend, as I would see YouTubers that I watch, and as how I see you guys, obviously. So for me, that was a good idea. Apparently it didn't went along so well, unfortunately. But yeah, let me know. Link is in the description to the poll on Twitter. I hope it's still up by the time I'm uploading this, actually. I think it's up for about 4 more hours. So if you see this by the time, let me know, please. Link is in the description. But yeah, tomorrow will be the Walking Dead finale. Episode 5, that is. I have thoroughly enjoyed that playthrough. Like, I really enjoyed it. The game on itself is definitely 7.5 or an 8 out of 10. It has its imperfections. I don't like some of the puzzles. Some of the puzzles are just really distracting from the story and take ages to figure out, because the way to solve them is just illogical sometimes for me, or my dumb brain. But other than that, the story and the characters are really interesting. Some I hate, which is a good thing. Some I love, which is also a good thing. So they've really created that universe in quite well, to be honest. And I've always kind of held off these games because I watched the show almost from the very beginning. Like, I was attached, like, there were I think season 2 just aired when I watched season 1 and went on to watch the other ones or something like that. I'm not sure, season 3 maybe. And like, I've been on that show, The Walking Dead, for a long time, for years and years and years. And when the game came out and I heard that it wasn't, like, the main character wasn't Rick, and when I heard that a lot of the characters from the comics aren't actually in the game, I was like, nah, I'm not interested. Maybe if it was the other way around, I wouldn't have been interested in the show, maybe. But I'm very attached to some of these characters and some of these, like, you know, people in this world. So I thought maybe I wouldn't like it, but I definitely do. And I've really enjoyed playing it. And I've really enjoyed playing it with you, even though, it hasn't really done as well as I would hope to. Because, like, what I hope for when I upload a series like that is that some of the jokes or some of the characters or some of the situations get their own little life, so to speak. Like, the whole part of me hating Duck, that would become like a little thing. Like, every time I saw him, I'd be like, fuck Duck, and or something like that, and that would become a thing. That's not necessarily that, but you know what I mean, like, that it would live a little bit in this community, and it just really hasn't. And it was the same with Life is Strange. Like, I'm not saying that I don't appreciate the people who do watch and support the series. I mean, all credits to you. I really enjoy seeing that some people do enjoy them, and I really like that I can entertain some people with it. But you know what I mean? It's just not done as well as I would hope to. Like, when I see some of the interactions and views and likes on, like, some of these update videos, it's astounding. It's, like, astonishing to me how interested people are in me at that point in these videos, and I'm really grateful for that. But obviously I would love to see that with other videos as well. And now again, I understand, and I don't mind if you don't like maybe the Walking Dead game, maybe Walking Dead in general, or you don't like that long a video, you don't like 2-hour videos, which is totally fine. But I always just hope that it's a little bit more than what it is right now. So I guess that's kind of disappointing. But it doesn't mean that I haven't enjoyed it, and I haven't enjoyed the experience, because I definitely have, and I will. I'm very looking forward to playing it, because I will actually play it after recording this video. So by the time you see this, I already know what happens. You probably do as well, because the game is like 10 ages old. But I already know what happens and what ending I'm going to get. And I'm very curious about that. I am very curious. Because last time, no spoilers, I'm not going to tell anything. If you want to see it, you're going to have to watch that. But you're going to have to hurry up, by the way, because you haven't seen anything of it. You have about, well, at the time this video is uploaded, you have exactly 24 hours to watch 4 about 2-hour episodes. So I hope you don't have a life if you're planning on doing that, because you could definitely not do it one. But yeah, I'm gonna be recording that right after this, and I've thoroughly enjoyed it. I've also enjoyed getting back at work, getting back to the office and getting back to work on the YouTubes. Obviously I've been, it's been my first week, I can't even talk, it's been my first week back, and, yeah, it's getting used to again, because I really enjoyed this vacation, I really enjoyed this little break. Like, usually, in the past at the very least, when I was away, I was kind of done with it. Like, after a week, I was like, yeah, it's fine now, I could go back to doing YouTube, and usually I only stayed for a week, or 10 days, or something like that, and that'll be fine. But like now I got to that point like after 4 or 5 days, but like after a week I was like, no, actually I'm fine, I'm enjoying this. And like when we left, it's not like I was sad about it, because I always like look forward to getting home, because I enjoy this place, I enjoy where I live, I enjoy what I do. But I was like, yeah, I could do it another week. Let's say that I wouldn't have cared if it would be another week. I definitely wouldn't have mind that. And so it's been weird, because that's new to me, because I've always, I was confused at first, like, does that mean that I'm not motivated enough anymore? I was sort of doubting about that, and it isn't. It's just like, I really enjoyed this vacation. I don't know why I enjoyed it more than others, basically, but I really enjoyed it. I don't know, I feel like I've come to full relaxation, and that's, after everything that's happened to me in the past months, that's been great, because it's been, you know, I always hate saying this, because some people have it so much worse, but it's been a difficult couple months for me, and whether I like to admit that or not, it has been, and it still isn't easy at times, because, you know, my life it's very busy. I have to do a lot of things, I have to please a lot of people, which I love doing, by the way. I love you guys tremendously, to death. And I do everything within my power to get a video for you out at least every day on this channel, and as much as possible on the Noobtainment channel, and soon hopefully on the advice giving channel, which I have to think of a name. I'll probably just name it Patrick, or I have no idea. If you have any good suggestions, let me know. So I try my best to, you know, do a lot of things, please a lot of people, and be happy myself. But if some of you who have watched these videos regularly, there have been a couple of, well, not just bumps, but mountains in my way lately. And yeah, I think that vacation kind of was a turning point for me, where I could just finally relax and process it a little bit. It's not like I was like thinking about all the stuff that had happened in my vacation like all the time, but I did come to a point where I could finally just switch off for a bit. Like there wasn't anything that I had to worry about, like not a single thing. The one thing that I had to worry about what to wear to dinner that night. Basically, that's the only thing I had to worry about, and that was weird, because I haven't felt like that in over a year. So I don't know, it's been, yeah, I don't know how to describe it. It's been good for me, because it gave me some revelations about what I need to do. It gave me some revelations about what steps I should be taking in my life. But it's also been, it's been strange as well, because I don't know if it gave me, in a way it gave me peace. In another way, it opened up doors to new roads that I should be taking. So it also gave me new objectives. Not really. I mean, the objective is basically still the same, but it gave me options to go to those objectives in a way that I can progress better, or so I feel at least. Obviously, time still has to tell that, but I don't know. I feel like I've recharged, and that's a weird feeling because I've been on trips and I've been to places and I have been on holidays and vacations and I have took weekends off and stuff, but I've never really felt recharged in all of the years that I've been doing YouTube full time, let's say, which has been for 2 or 2.5 years by now. I've basically been grinding non-stop, and it does, again, I'm not saying that I haven't been taking time off, because I have. I'm not saying that I haven't been on vacations, because I have. And my life is so much better than the lives of millions of people, and I hate to say things like I have a rough time, I'm feeling sad or anything, because I don't, my life is great the way it is, compared to a lot of other situations, but like, it's been a bumpy road, and for some reason, like this vacation, that all came to a closure, maybe. Like, I finally found some rest, some actual, real rest. Not just like physically, but mentally. I found some rest, and I enjoyed myself. And I had a good time. I was with some amazing people. My family, who I love and adore very much. And just, I don't know, it just felt great. And I enjoyed that experience. And I think that it just feels really good to have had that and to be where I am right now. But yeah. To wrap that up, because I've been rambling for way too long now, which you guys seem to enjoy, I guess, so, well, there you go. But I'm going to wrap this up tomorrow, in exactly 24 hours at the point of uploading this, or well, when it goes live. The Walking Dead finale, episode 5, will be up on this channel. So if you haven't seen The Walking Dead, or you somehow haven't noticed that I've done it, you have 24 hours. You better get your ass moving. There's still a lot to watch, and if you have already seen it and you're looking forward to it, thank you for coming on a journey with me. It's probably going to be a bit emotional, but I'm looking forward to it. So, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for caring. Yeah, hopefully, oh, pardon me, dying here. Hopefully until tomorrow, and if it's not your thing, then I hope to see you back on Monday with not the last episode of City Skylines, but the episode before the last. We're really getting there. So, lots of things happening, but life is good. And I hope yours is too. Thank you for watching, and until the next time. Bye-bye.